Discover the history behind animation. Filled with imagination, innovation, and creativity. So join me as we discover the beauty of imagination in the world of animation. With each and every animated movie, each of them has their own unique studio, from Warner Brothers Animation to Pixar to Illumination and more. But one question I've always wanted to know is, does this count as an animation studio? Well, that's what we're here to find out. My friends, say hello to Sinking Ship Entertainment, which is one of the most educational and most creative studios of all time, and having incredible shows like Dino Dan, Jane, Odd Squads, Androids, and so much more. But here's the real question I want to ask. Does this count as an animation studio? Well, I did come up with some ideas, so let's get into them. The first idea I came up with is that it's very similar to Sony Pictures Imageworks. Why? Because this would explain why the animation in Sony Pictures Animation is so good. From the backgrounds to the character designs and everything else in between, no matter what you might say about Sony Pictures Animation, you cannot deny and say that their animation is high quality and some of the best I've ever seen. A good example of their animation is when it comes to Dino Dan, one of their most popular series of all time. And even by today's standards, their animation on the dinosaurs or any other prehistoric creature still looks really good. Rather it be from their size, their bodies, or anything else in between, it's still considered some of my favorite animation from Sinking Ship Entertainment. And of course, since the fact that it also worked alongside other well-known studios like PBS Kids and of course Nickelodeon Animations. So does this mean Sinking Ship Entertainment's an animation studio? Honestly, yes. Maybe not everyone will agree with that answer, but for me, I can still consider it one of my favorite animation studios overall. Not only was it a great part of my childhood, and not only was it creative, imaginative, and inventive, but I can certainly say it is one of the most creative animation studios of all time.